Aloha, folks. I'm over here with my good friend Jonah Davis. If you don't know who Jonah is, you must have been hiding under a rock or something. Jonah's been in the Hawaiian music scene for years and years. Coming from Maui and playing in a group called Kaena, playing in Tropic 50. This guy has been on a lot of Hawaiian hits that you probably heard on the radio and you just never know the name. But today, I wanted to bring Jonah by, or actually, I'm at his house. I came to his house. So, because his background is way nicer than mine. So I brought him, or I brought these ukuleles to Jonah so that he could test them out and kind of give me his opinion on it. This company, aNueNue USA, is, well, aNueNue has been around for a while, but it just started with aNueNue USA. My good friend Corey Fujimoto and my other good friend Kale Gamiao, they got together and they started doing aNueNue. And I kind of was tripping out a little bit because those guys won't sign their name to just anything, right?
Yeah,
They specifically, well, Corey in particular, has specifically not been sponsored by anybody. He just kind of plays what he likes, and he likes it that way. Kale was tied to Kamaka for many, many years.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And for them to start promoting their own brand, it made me wonder, like, guys, the Ukes must be pretty good. Because Corey would not, I know Corey really well, and Kale would not, just play with anything.
Yeah.
So they gave me a couple of ukes to try out, and I was gonna go ahead and do a demo video and put that out. But me personally, you guys see me play 1,000 different things. I wanted to show you guys some of my friends, and this guy right here is one of Hawaii's best kept secrets. If you guys are looking for online ukulele lessons, and I'm not your cup of tea, he might be. He's a lot nicer than I am. So, so Jonah, tell us about yourself.
Oh, yeah. Hi, guys. My name is Jonah. So I come from aNueNue. I've been teaching actually for about 12 years now. But yeah, my background is in music. I used to play with a band called Kaena back in the days with Tropic 50. And lately, the last couple of years, I've been doing things solo. I've been getting more into production, more online stuff. But then I also teach at a studio at Namaka Aloha, which is in Waipio on Oahu. So it's a really fun gig for me. I love all my students. It's so much fun. And, just nowadays, just jamming, just meeting all kinds of people and just hanging out, playing music, and just ukulele, man, 24/7.
There you go, man. There you go. Well, this experiment is kind of different. We just tuned these things up. And Jonah's never played these ukuleles before. I went to actually Corey Dem's studio, and I've played a few of them. But this is going to be a first for both of us. We haven't actually played these instruments yet. Right out of the box. No setup, nothing. They haven't done anything to them to say, like, hey, here you guys, and give us the best one. No, this is like just them guys going, hey, here, take these and tell us what you think. So, right out of the box, I noticed you got one right there.
Yeah.
That's a solid mahogany.
Yeah, this is a mahogany model. It's called, I think, Papa. So super cool. It feels good in the hand, and apparently there is a mic in this one.
Yes,
and then
the blue pickup.
Yeah,
the air like, blue or something.
Yeah, and then you can blend both of them. So you have your regular pickup plus the microphone in there, and I guess you can blend both. I'm not too sure, but I'm probably gonna play with it and mess around with it. So your mic, you can kind of blend how much and how little you want of it, as well as the overall volume. So.
Well, that's a good thing too, because like I've seen pickups before that had mics in them, and there's no blend. You cannot, because of that, it makes it real feedback heavy, right?
Exactly.
So if you can control the mic volume, you can control how much of that feedback is actually coming.
Exactly, and that's the thing too. Like with a mic that's in here, with if you're performing on stage, that residual feedback is very real, right? So you want to have the ability, but it's also blending. Right, because it's also like microphones is for catching the natural sound of your ukulele in a way that the pickup necessarily won't be able to. So that's kind of like the purpose. So mics are great, you know what I mean? But like anything, you gotta
to taste.
Yeah,
I think we've all experienced the piezo sound.
Yeah.
This one right here, that sound, the boxy sound.
Yeah.
So we've all kind of experienced that nasally sound, and the mic does bring a certain amount of air into it.
Definitely.
But like he said, to color, we don't want to go too crazy with that, but the thing howling like the dogs. Unreal. But I've got one of the koa ones over here. This is solid Hawaiian koa that they use. And this particular ukulele has an ebony fretboard, ebony saddle, or ebony bridge, the bone nut and saddle.
Mm-hmm.
So actual bone. So that's pretty cool. I think that one is synthetic bone, which is, depending on what strings you use, that can really make a difference. Like strings, the saddle material, the nut material. I prefer bone myself only because like you can actually adjust it easier and stuff like that. You can cut into it a little bit better.
Right, and it also has to do with the vibration.
Yeah.
That's very important. Because you're creating sound through the vibration. So how well your strings vibrate on the face really determines how it sounds overall.
So we've looked these guys over,
Mm-hmm.
and I think the construction of these instruments is like actually pretty damn solid. Like, I mean, considering the price point and the like the heat that people give import instruments.
Yeah.
I think these are really well made. These tuners are incredible.
Mm-hmm.
They look kind of familiar for those of you that know the or Waverly, those type of tuners, right? Like it's the same kind of thing. It looks very, very much the same, but they actually have their name printed on them. I know companies like Kanilea and stuff that do the same thing. They have their name onto like a tuner that is in that fashion, and this is the same kind of tuner over here too.
Yeah.
So, well, let's hear how they sound. I go play this one, and then after you go play that one, and then we'll play them together afterwards.
Yeah.
So, song sample time. This is my favorite part. Gotta strum too, because every time I only pick and I know strum, and they go, how does it sound like when you strum them? So I had to do both.
Good. But that's some fancy strumming.
So now you can see on the real play over here. This guy right here is on band play over here.
My goodness.
Give me something, John. All right, sing something if you can.
Sing something.
Oh no.
Well, I think it's too early in the morning for that.
you never have enough coffee yet.
Yeah. Let's do one verse. So, he love it, okay? So we'll do just one verse, and just so you guys can hear. And the good thing about this ukulele is that it's super comfortable, yeah. So that's very big too, yeah. You always want to play something that's super comfortable. Tumakakai kanaya hilave Papa palohimai aomauke Tumakakai kanaya hilave Papa palohimai aomauke. Alright, so with the strumming, it sounds great.
Woo! He love it.
Yeah, there you go.
Bruh. So, as you can hear, both of these instruments are quality instruments. And if you guys get a chance, check out Kalei and Corey at aNueNueUSA.com.
Yes.
Also, check out my friend Jonah over here. Like, if you guys are into like learning Hawaiian music from the perspective of a Hawaiian player, this guy is excellent at it. If you guys haven't seen his YouTube channel, check it out. Jonah, what is your YouTube channel?
Well, YouTube channel, just go ahead and go check out my website, and then you should have everything there. So go to jonahdavis.com, or you could check me out on Instagram Ukulele, uh, or Jones and You at Instagram as well. Yeah, so you can definitely check me out there. And then teaching Hawaiian ukulele, Hawaiian style playing, and through a Hawaiian perspective, it's very different from what's out there. So the mindset, the way you approach ukulele, and the thought behind it, you know what I mean? It's very different from the cultural perspective, and it's fun, and it's long lasting,
Yeah.
so it's good.
Well, I've always thought it was very cool
Mhm.
when there are teachers that teach the way they learn,
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
opposed to trying to teach how they think the student going to learn, but
Yeah.
not because I never learned using tabs, so why
Right.
would I teach using tabs?
Exactly,
Right?
exactly. And I mean, not that we don't,
So, right.
we definitely do, right? So whatever helps our students, definitely. But there's a whole culture behind the ukulele that we grew up in, and ultimately that's what was shared throughout the world.
Right. Right.
Everything that the Hawaiian music and the culture has given, even with hula, it's all started in the grassroots area, and that's where we began, both of us, and all musicians here in Hawaii, really. you know it's definitely
That's the way, bro.
exactly,
That's the way.
exactly, and it's fun. Plus, you're gonna love it.
Exactly. So let's play it out. We're gonna do something fun.
Mhm.
And guys, mahalo for joining us. This is gonna be on both of our channels.
Yeah.
So you guys, if you don't know who I am, my name is Aaron.
Yeah.
HawaiiMusicSchool.com, or on what is my? Do you know my YouTube channel is called? Same thing, right?
Hawaii Music School.
Hawaii Music. I don't know any. So bad, man. So bad. So mock, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Again, culturally, it's totally fine. It's
Yeah,
totally
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
It's
Oh,
totally cool.
If for those of you guys who don't know, neither of us knew how to set up the cameras. We had to get his sister come and do them for us. So
So shout out to my sister Erica.
exactly.
She's the mom, dude.
Oh, but she no more in business where she make camera stuff.
She actually does. So you can actually check me out. Just go to my website, shoot me a message. But she's a great photographer. So she does a lot of
There you
landscaping
go.
shots, wedding photography stuff. So she's pretty awesome. I think her Instagram is Boobaloo, BOOBALOO, something like that. So but she's pretty awesome. So check her out.
All right, that's it. Now there you go.
All right, guys, we're gonna do a quick little sound sample for you guys. We're gonna do a song called
Holy.
"Hole," and we this is one very popular song here in Hawaii, and we tend to call it kalapana. All right, so yeah, hope you guys like this one. Check this one out. Okay, here we go. sung that song in a long time. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks, guys. Aloha.
Aloha. Jonah Davis.